Our next team represents Estonia. 14-year-old Ksenia SIPUNOVA and 17-year-old Miron KORJAGIN, 14th after the rhythm dance. And they're coached by Yerevan. 82.02 they'll need to take the lead. And they're going to skate to Furious, Angels, Session, and Spy Break from the Matrix. .14-year-old Ksenia SIPUNOVA and 17-year-old Miron KORJAGIN from Estonia. Two skaters that are very much still learning to skate with each other. So they're individual skaters, still not yet connected, tracking each other well throughout the program. Lots of experience needs to be gained for that improvement as we see the curve lift here. Level 3, which comes right before the twizzles. A little bit of a stumble there for Miron. And just some rough skating skills. There, the pickup onto the rotational lift. He missed the catch, and the lift came down, and they had to just give away that lift. They couldn't pick it up. And so there are no points for the rotational lift there as they go into the dance spin. That did come in at a level 2. Nice layback position here, pretty well centered. But a little difficulty after missing that rotational lift. And here's the choreographic steps coming towards the judges. Just many more hours of running programs together and learning where your partner is at all times, and not necessarily always having to see them, but always knowing exactly where they are. And that just takes time. Ksenia SIPUNOVA and Miron KORJAGIN from Estonia, young team, a new team. And the coach is explaining, putting things in perspective. And you can see, looking back, and all the skaters go through that and look back and say, oh, I wish I could have done this, I wish I would have done that. It's hard to know what you will experience under the moment that you have to perform. It might seem great before if you're all organized, but something happens unexpectedly that you hadn't trained for, but you learned on that night. Well, 5 elements were reviewed. They've now completed that. Judges just putting their scores in. We can track all of that on our screens here. But early on with the teams, as it is with singles and pairs as well, usually takes a little bit longer. There are some uncertainties and some details which have to be reviewed. Here we go. The scores for Ksenia and Miron. Free dance score 43.73. That is second in the free dance with a total competition score of 78.27. And that will put them, for the moment, overall into second place.